Hi, this is Dave, Feld Running Guide. Welcome to this week's navigation task. Not too difficult this week, I don't think. I just want you to identify the feature in the foreground or the photograph location and tell us what direction we are looking, what direction am I facing when I've taken that photograph. The map that we're using is the Ordnance Survey 1 to 25,000 and this is sort of North Cumbria. It's not the Lake District, it's further east than that, so a nice quiet area of the country. So let's have a look at that photograph. What are the main things we can see? Well, we've got an obvious pile of stones right in front of us that may or may not be significant, and then the ground drops away to a dip, a valley if you like, and rises up the other side, and we've got a very prominent stream draining down towards us. It's difficult to see from the photograph whether this is the stream itself or whether it's actually drained down and joining another stream that's just in dead ground hidden away here. Let's just zoom in a little bit more and see if we can see some more detail there. Yes, can't quite see, there may or may not be a stream here. We have here got a man-made feature, don't you see that little wall there? And the shape of this stream as it comes down, it's draining directly towards us, and then the last little bit it kinks as it's draining down. It would kink left if we were coming downstream, and then right there. So we need to find a place on the map that's directly opposite a stream draining down from the opposite hillside, and then we'll have a think about whether this pile of stones is relevant or not. Okay, so we have lots of streams here, so we're looking, what we want to be is looking directly up one of these streams draining off a hillside. So we have streams coming down here, so this one comes down and kinks left slightly as it comes down. This one comes down and just comes straight, and there's a wall going off to the right there. Well, we couldn't see that. This one comes down, 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 and it actually crosses a wall maybe 100 meters before it hits the valley bottom. There's no kink there, so maybe forget about that one. What about this one here? Great Bleaberry Gill comes down, 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 and then just before it hits the valley bottom, see how it kinks off to the left. And we've also got this feature there. You can see there, so that's a man-made feature there. So that could be that sheepfold in the valley bottom. So if we were opposite this, up the hillside on the other side, well, see, we've got a little dot there, Currick. Now it's marked on the map, so it could be something significant. If we move the map around, we see we've got other Curricks here, so one over here as well, and each of them has got a little dot. So a Currick is local language, sort of northeast Cumbrian. Whether it goes over into Northumberland, I'm not sure, but it's a cairn or a pile of stones. So that would explain things, wouldn't it? So the photo was taken from that Currick, looking down and then up the other side in a pretty much southerly direction, slightly east of south, and the detail that we're looking for was the angle of the stream here as it comes in and joins the valley bottom, and that man-made feature, that sheepfold there. So the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed it looked like the northern end of that sheepfold had actually fallen away. It wasn't complete, maybe it had been eroded and dropped into the river. But anyway, that is your answer this week. I hope you got it right. Interesting for me, I didn't know what a Currick was, but I do now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Look out for next week's navigation task. Bye for now.